Welcome to Idiot or Genius, Season 3, exploring what happens when being right comes at the wrong time. History judges not by intention, but by consequence. This season examines 12 figures who challenged authority or predicted disasters. Were they visionaries ahead of their time or reckless fools? Episode 1 features Robert Oppenheimer, the man who built Doomsday, then tried to stop it. He led the Manhattan Project, but his opposition to the H-bomb led to his security clearance being revoked. Episode 2 focuses on Robert McNamara, the architect who regretted his blueprint. He escalated the Vietnam War, applying corporate efficiency, but later became a skeptic. The question is, can genius create tragedy? Episode 3 explores Galileo Galilei, punished for observation, vindicated by time. In 1609, he proved Earth is not the center of the universe, was forced to recant, and later vindicated by the Church in 1992. Episode 4 presents Cassandra, the prophet cursed to never be believed. She predicted the fall of Troy. This represents the tragedy of unheeded warnings, known as the Cassandra Complex. Episode 5 covers Roger Boisjoly, the engineer who predicted disaster and was ignored. He warned about the O-ring failure and urged postponement of the Challenger launch. He was right, and it cost him everything. Episode 6 features Alan Turing, the codebreaker destroyed by the system he saved. He cracked the Nazi Enigma code, but was persecuted for homosexuality. His legacy is a tragedy of intolerance. Episode 7 examines Neville Chamberlain, Peace in Our Time, War in 1 Year. He pursued appeasement with Hitler, but World War II began 1 year after the Munich Agreement. Was he naive or a pragmatist buying time? Episode 8 tells the story of Margaret Hamilton, the software engineer who saved the moon landing. She led the MIT team for Apollo flight software and coined the term, quote, software engineering. Her flawless code was mission critical. Episode 9 features Stanislav Petrov, the man who saved the world by saying no. In 1983, when the system detected incoming US missiles, he trusted his instinct over the machine, declaring a false alarm. Episode 10 explores Hugh Auchincloss, the man in the background of history. Stockbroker, lawyer, and stepfather to Jackie Kennedy, he represented privilege and shaped history from the margins. Sometimes genius is knowing when not to act. Episode 11 covers Michael Collins, the loneliest man in history. He orbited the moon alone for 21 hours, while Armstrong and Aldrin landed. He was the unsung genius essential to the mission's success. Episode 12 introduces Edward Snowden, the whistleblower who chose exile over silence. He leaked classified documents exposing mass surveillance. Was he a hero of privacy or a traitor to security? The verdict is still out. The pattern across all 12 shows that being right too early is often indistinguishable from being wrong. They were punished for foresight, paid the price for truth, or succeeded in obscurity. The cost was isolation, persecution, exile, or erasure. The central question remains, idiot or genius? The genius sees the future first. The idiot acts on it before the world is ready. Sometimes, they are the same person. Now it's your turn to decide. Season 3 challenges you to examine 12 lives and 12 decisions when intelligence collided with power. Each episode ends with the question each viewer must answer. Idiot or genius? Season 3. The answer is yours to decide. Watch all episodes now.